You know, a good goal for all those homesteads out there is never let anything go to waste. And one of those ways that we try to do that is repurpose things. Like we're going to repurpose this to help us build our goat enclosures for our little baby goats coming up. Hey folks, welcome back to the Rockin' Sea Homestead. My name is Lance. I want to welcome you to our channel. And today we're going to be working on getting our goat area set up for our little babies that are becoming. And one of the things we're going to use is we're going to tear this down. This is our little chicken coop that we use for our meat birds. It worked okay. It wasn't the greatest thing for us, and our land just didn't work. Still a good design, I think. It did work, but we just got a lot of rain all at once, and it just wasn't what we needed. So I think we have something else planned for our next batch of meat birds, whenever that may be here in the coming year. But for now, we're just going to deconstruct it, so we don't want any of it to go to waste, and rebuild it into our goat pen setup. All right, so we got it deconstructed, and we cut off some of the panels to kind of fit where we want it to be. So this is going to be the sidewall in between two of the stalls. So one stall is going to be here, one stall is going to be there. And then the two gates that we used on that, the doors, those are going to be our gates in there. So it works out good, even though they're not going to be the same height as the wall. It's not going to make a difference. But I think this is going to work out pretty good. We got a little bit of extra lumber if we need it. But again, repurposing is the way to go. All right, so we got everything moved from out there in the field in here to the goat pen area, and we're going to get it set up. So just to kind of give you guys a visual. So we're going to put in some T-posts that I have right back here. We're going to put 3 of them right here. 1, 2, 3. We're going to attach this to the T-post. This is going to be the wall separating the 2 pins. And then the 2 doors or gates from that are we may have to cut a little bit more of this off, but we'll see how that works out. And they're going to come here and they'll hinge out on either side. So hopefully this is going to work. We think it will. All right, so we're just attaching everything at this point. So we drove the 3 T-posts in. And I don't know about you guys, but I have to use ear protection when I'm using that T-post. That sound, for whatever reason, kills me. So since we couldn't get it super tight to the wall, I had to kind of rig up something here to where I'll put some a 2x4 on one side, a piece there, and just a piece overlapping it. So this is super strong, it won't come off. And then we're just gonna zip tie this to the T-post. So the little, and this is just cattle panel, and we're just gonna attach it all the way down. Should be good to go. Now since we got the center all fixed up, now I'm having to redo how we have the feeders in here. So this is gonna be right in the way of one of the gates. So we're just taking this off, we're gonna move it up against this wall. We got another one today at the store. We're gonna put that up against the wall so the lady's gonna have something to nibble on. All right, folks, well, we are finished with this project. So just kind of recap. So we took our old, our meat chicken coop area. We broke that down. And this is actually one of the little upright pieces that went up and over for the dome. This is just one of them. We did cut it off to fit what we needed. And then we're gonna use the doors that were on there as doors for this, but we're not gonna do that today because we don't wanna close this area off to the goats yet. So we're gonna start doing that probably next weekend or the weekend after that. And we're just gonna attach these here, and we have a little device that we're gonna be able to clamp them onto here. Should be good to go, clamp them onto the T-post. And I think that's gonna work out beautiful. So had to do a little work on the outside of the goat pen back here. This wood's getting a little bit outdated. Probably need to get it replaced here pretty soon. But for now, we got it fixed and got it enclosed. Should be good to go. We switched around the feeders. We got a new one over here. We switched that one from over here to over there, and should be pretty good. So the only thing else that we got to do for the goats at this point is we got to do the doors. We're going to split this pallet in half so they have a little place to get up off the ground, and they'll have plenty of space to be on the ground. And then we're going to put half of it over here. And then other than that, other than the doors, we got to get our little goat pregnancy. Ben, the goats are about to knock over the tripod. Sorry about that. So the only thing else that we got to get together is our birthing kit. So we have all of the things that we need to purchase, all the things we need to get from the house, put in the bucket, have it ready to go. Outside of that, I think we're ready for these girls to have their babies. How about you guys? You ready? Yeah? You're getting pretty good udder on you there, Spicy. Yeah, you're getting a pretty good udder. Maybe a couple weeks. Baby goats in a couple weeks. Woo! Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, it's a perfect time to do that. There's a button right down there. Click on that button, ring that bell so you get notified every time a video comes out. And here coming up, we're gonna have a lot of good videos of little baby goats. We're gonna have a lot of garden videos coming out, and of course, some of our chickens. So come back, we really do appreciate it. But for those that have watched this video to the very end, we really do appreciate that. Give some thumbs up, leave some comments down below. And from our homestead to yours, have a blessed day, and we'll catch you on the next video. Bye.